Good morning, students. Welcome back to class. Today the subject is geography. Now the bridge course is going on. The previous class we studied what is geography, then what is the definition of the geography, then who's the father of the geography, then what are the three types of geographies, then what are the 7 continents. In that 7 continents, the 3 continents we studied, isn't it? One is Asia, Africa, North America. Short brief about the continents. So today we are going to study about the South American continent. South America. Okay, please keep notebook and pen with you. So what are all the points I am writing on the board? Please note it down. Okay, South America. So South America is the 4th largest continent. South America is the 4th largest continent. Okay. Next, it lies in the southern hemisphere. So, South America continent lies in the southern hemisphere. Southern part. Okay, it is very close to Antarctica continent. The South America continent is the 4th continent. You also know Antarctica is also a continent, which is the smallest continent is Antarctica continent. But South American continent is very close to Antarctica continent. South America is very close to Antarctica continent. So important points only I am writing on the board. Okay, please note it down. So Brazil is the largest country in the South America. Okay, Brazil is the largest country in the South America continent. South America continent. So it covers half of the world's surface. So Southern America, Brazil is the largest country in the South American continent. It occurs half of the land surface. It occupies half of the land surface. Okay, it occurs the half of the land surface in the continent. Next, this is about the South America continent. A small brief. It is the 4th largest continent. It lies in the southern hemisphere. South America is very close to Antarctica continent. In the South American continent, if you want to take a particular place, means Brazil. Brazil is the largest country in the South American continent. It occupies half of the land surface. Okay, the one more thing is Mount Aconcagua. Mount Aconcagua is the highest peak. Mount Aconcagua is the highest peak of this range, and many active volcanoes are here. See, Brazil is the largest country in the South American continent. It occupies half of the land surface. Mount Aconcagua is the highest peak of this range, highest peak of this range, and many volcanoes are here. Many volcanoes are here. This makes the part of Pacific Ring of Fire. This active volcanoes, okay, so many volcanoes are there in the South America. This active volcanoes makes a ring of fire. So, ring Pacific Ring of Fire. This active volcanoes makes a Pacific Ring of Fire. Ring of Fire. Please note it down, students. Okay. Can I erase this? Be fast. Don't be slow. Now you are in 7th standard. Okay. One more thing is South America is the name. South America is also the famous for world's highest waterfall. World's highest waterfall. Where it is? It is located in South America continent. World's highest waterfalls. So what it calls? Venezuela, Angel Falls. It names Angel Falls. Angel Falls in Venezuela. Okay. The Angel Falls is a famous waterfall. Okay. It's a famous and also world's highest waterfall. Where it is situated? It is located in South American continent. Angel Falls in Venezuela. The largest river. This is waterfalls. The largest river, as you all studied, is so volume of Amazon. Volume, the largest river, volume by Amazon. Okay. Largest river, volume by Amazon. The dried place, the desert means Atacama Desert. So the famous world's highest waterfall is Angel Falls in Venezuela. The largest river, volume by Amazon. The desert, the dried desert is Atacama, A-T-A-C-A-M-A, Atacama Desert. Okay, Atacama Desert. It is located in the South America. Okay, this is a small brief of South America. Please note it down. Only important points I have written. The next one is Europe. The next one is Europe. Next one is Europe. Europe is the 5th continent. Europe is the 5th continent. It covers in the western portion of the Asiatic landmass. It covers western portion in Asiatic landmass. In Asiatic landmass. It is the second smallest continent. Second smallest Second smallest continent. Europe is the fifth continent. It is the second smallest continent. It covers the western portion. So it itself make a peninsula, and also made up few more peninsulas like Scandinavian Peninsula, Iberian Peninsula. Wait, I'll write it itself a peninsula. It itself a peninsula, and also made of few more peninsula. So what are the other peninsulas? Europe, it itself a peninsula, and also made a few more peninsula. So what are the other famous peninsula which it made? One is Scandinavian Peninsula, then Iberian Peninsula, and Italian Peninsula, and Peninsula of Italy and Greece. Okay, many islands. So the Scandinavian Peninsula is a highland. The Scandinavian Peninsula is the highland, and towards to the east, is bordering the Atlantic Ocean. The Scandinavian Peninsula is towards to the east, and also it occurs the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, Europe is the third most popular continent in the world. This is the third most popular continent. Why? Because it is densely populated. It is densely populated in the world. So it is densely populated. This is very important. It is densely populated. Because of that, this is the third most popular continent in the world. Okay. So what are the two peninsulas? Europe, it is itself a peninsula and made few more peninsula. The other peninsulas, the name are Scandinavian Peninsula, Iberian Peninsula, and Peninsula of Italy and Greece. So it is densely populated. Hence, it is called the third most popular continent in the world. Okay. Then, what are the important rivers? What are the important, most popular rivers in the Europe are Volga. You all studied, isn't it? The important rivers. Important rivers are Rhone, Seine, Rhine, Volga, and Danube. And so Danube are the most popular and famous rivers. Most popular rivers. Rhone, Seine, okay, Rhine, Volga, and Danube are the most popular rivers in the Europe. So what about the climate? The climate is very mild. The climate is very milder, very mild climate. The northern side which experience little bit of cold. Okay, the northern side northern side experiences bitter cold. Okay, in the 17th and 18th century, Europe was controlled most of the world. Okay, it controls the most of the world. So this is about the Europe. Small brief of Europe. The next continent is Australia. The next one is Australia. You all know Australia is along with the New Zealand. Australia is a continent. It is along with New Zealand. It is the smallest continent. New Zealand. It is the smallest continent. The capital of Australia is Canberra. Only the important points I am writing. The capital of Australia is Canberra. Okay, Canberra is the capital of Australia. The Australia is all the sites. Okay, Australia, all the sites surrounded by water. Australia, all the sites surrounded by water. Lake Eyre is the largest lake. Lake, it is the largest lake in the world. Okay, so what types of animals we can see? We can see the kangaroo, koala, polar bear, platypus. So these are the unique, the special kinds of animals we can see in the Australia. Okay, again I'm telling Australia is not a single continent. It is along with the New Zealand is the smallest continent. Australia, we can also call it as Australasia. Okay, we can also call it as Australasia. It is the smallest continent. Okay, the Australia capital is Canberra. Australia capital is Canberra. Okay, the Lake Eyre, it is the largest lake. The unique animals, the special kinds of animals are koala, kangaroo, then polar bear, platypus, etc. Okay, this is about the Australia. The next, we'll see the next continent is the next and last continent is Antarctica. The last continent is Antarctica. You all know Antarctica is the last continent and the shallowest continents. The second, okay, it's the Earth southernmost continent around the southern pole. It is the fifth largest continent. It is the fifth largest continent. The Earth's southernmost continent is around the South Pole. It is based on the South Pole. Okay, this South Pole, 98% of Antarctica, 98% of Antarctica is covered with ice. It's covered with ice. Okay, the thickness of 1.6 kilometer thickness, the thickness of ice. Okay, the thickness of ice is 1.6 kilometer. So this climate does not allow the human to settle in Antarctica. Okay, because this place is very cold. So 98% of place is covered with ice, the thickness of 1.6 kilometer. Okay, this place is not allowed to the permanent settlement of human in this place. So hence we can also call it as an isolated continent. Isolated continent. Okay, understood? Please note it down. Only important points. Antarctica is the smallest continent. Fifth, it is based in the South Pole. 98% of places covered with ice and the thickness is 1.6 kilometer. Hence, we can also call it as an isolated continent. Okay, now we completed the continents. Then we'll go to the oceans. Okay, what is oceans? Okay, according to you, what is ocean? Now the topic is ocean. So we completed the continents. Our next topic is ocean. What is ocean? The oceans are, what is ocean? Oceans are vast areas of water connected with one another. The average depth of an ocean is 3,800 meters. The average depth of ocean is 3,800 meters. Okay, the below the sea level, this is average depth. The below the sea level, this the height is, it is below the sea level. Height is height is 850 meter. Okay, what is ocean? Oceans are vast areas. Okay, open spaces are very vast areas of water connected with one another. So the average depth of oceans is depth. Okay, the 3,800 meter. The above the height is 850 meter. So what are the five types of oceans? So what are the 5 types of oceans? As you all know, Pacific. Can I erase this? What is ocean? Oceans are vast areas of water connected with one another. Is a simple sentences. Okay. The average depth of ocean is 3,800 meter. Height is 850 meter. Okay. The next is, what are the 5 types of oceans? What are the 5 types of oceans? The 5 types of oceans are Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, next Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, and Southern Ocean or Antarctic Ocean. So these are the 5 types of oceans: Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, and Southern Ocean or Antarctic Ocean. So now we'll see about the Pacific Ocean. So Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean. It is the largest ocean and deepest ocean. So not only the largest ocean and also the deepest ocean. It covers half of the Earth's surface. It covers half of the Earth surface. Okay, its square meter is 181 million square meter. 181 square meter. It is circular in shape. It is circular in shape. It is circular in shape. The most active volcanoes are found here. Okay, the most active volcanoes are found here. The ring of fire. The ring of fire is found in the Pacific Ocean. Hence, it is a coastal landmass. Hence, it is a coastal landmass. Okay, Pacific Ocean is the largest and deepest ocean. It covers 181 million square meter. It is, the important thing is it is in circular shape. It is circular in shape. The many volcanoes are found here. Specifically, the ring of fire. The ring of fire. The ring of fire are found in the Pacific Ocean. It is also called as a coastal landmass. It is also called as a coastal landmass. Okay, this is about the Pacific Ocean. The next one is Atlantic. Can I erase this? Largest ocean and deepest ocean. Its meter is it covers half of the Earth's surface. Okay, 181 million kilometer. It is circular in shape. The many volcanoes are found here. Are found in the Pacific Ocean, especially the ring of fire. So we can also call it as a coastal landmass. The next one is Atlantic Ocean. Atlantic Ocean is the second largest ocean. Atlantic is the second largest ocean. See, don't get confused. Pacific Ocean over. Okay, here I have written Atlantic Ocean. So the second largest ocean is Atlantic Ocean. It is forms a broad shape. The shape is S in shape. S in shape. S in shape. It is bounded by the Americas in the west. It is bounded by the Americas in the west and Europe and Africa in the east. The coastal is intended, it's a natural harbors. The coastal is intended, very important. The coastal is intended, it is a natural harbors. So everything it is in the book, okay? Please keep on touch the book. Second largest ocean, the shape is, yes, the Pacific Ocean shape is circle, isn't it? The Atlantic Ocean, second largest ocean, its shape is S in shape. It's a natural harbors. Okay, it is the busiest ocean in the world. Which is the busiest ocean in the world? Atlantic Ocean is the busiest ocean in the world. Okay, note it down. The next one is Arctic Ocean. The next one is Arctic. Pacific Ocean over, Atlantic Ocean over. The next one is, Indian Ocean. Next we go to Arctic Ocean. Indian Ocean. Third largest ocean, okay, of the world. It has 20% of earth water. It's having 20% of water. It forms triangular shape. Okay, it is in triangular shape. Okay, on the west the ocean is, on the west side the ocean is bounded by Africa, east by Indian subcontinent. So Australia and south by the Southern Ocean. In the southern side Australia and south side Southern Ocean. Okay, this is about the Indian Ocean. Indian Ocean is the, again I'm explaining, Indian Ocean is the third largest ocean. Its cover is having 20% of water. Its surface is 20%. It is in triangular shape. It is in triangular shape. Okay, this is about the Indian Ocean. The next one is Arctic Ocean. The next one is Arctic Ocean. Arctic Ocean is located in North Pole. It is located in the North Pole, lies within the Arctic Circle. So Arctic Ocean is located around, okay, located the North Pole, then lies within the Arctic Circle. It is the smallest and shallowest ocean. It is the smallest and shallowest ocean surrounded by the continents. Okay, the Arctic Ocean is surrounded by the continents. So what are the continents surrounded the Arctic Ocean? One is Asia, next Europe, North America. North America. So the country, then the country of Greenland. Okay, you all know the Greenland is in North America. So Arctic Ocean is located in North Pole. It lies in the Arctic Circle. It is the smallest and shallowest ocean. Continents are surrounded the Arctic Ocean. What are the continents? Asia, Europe, North America, as well as Greenland. Greenland is not a continent, it is in North America. Okay, this is about the Arctic Ocean. So note it down. The next one is Southern Ocean. Southern Ocean, we can also call it as the Antarctic Ocean. Okay, this comprises the southernmost place. Okay, it is occupied the southernmost place. Southernmost place. It extends the, okay, it extends the three oceans, major oceans. The Southern Ocean or Antarctic Ocean, it lies in the southernmost places. It extends the three oceans. What are the three oceans? One is Pacific, next Atlantic, and Indian Ocean. Indian Ocean. That surrounds the continent of Antarctica. It surrounds the continent of Antarctica. Okay, this is about the continents. Okay, now we completed the continents and oceans. Now we are going to study about the spheres. So what are the four spheres? Wait, I will erase this. We completed continents, oceans. Now the last topic is spheres, which you are familiar because in 5th standard also we studied this, isn't it? What are the four spheres? One is atmosphere, next lithosphere, one is hydrosphere, the last one is biosphere. Biosphere. These are the four spheres. If I want to tell in a short and small way, you all know atmosphere is basically gas. It is a layer of gas. Atmosphere is a atmosphere. Write it down. Is a layer of gas, isn't it? Atmosphere is based on layer of gases and surrounding a planet. Surrounding a layer of gas and surrounding a planet, the material body helps in a gravity of the body. Okay, write it. Gas surrounding a planet. Okay, it is atmosphere is a layer of gas and also it's surrounding a planet is surrounding a atmosphere is surrounding by a planet or in other material. If we want to call in another way, the body that is held, that is placed by the gravity of the gravity, G-R-A-V-I-T-Y, gravity of the body. Okay, atmosphere means first we are going to study about in a short way. Atmosphere is a layer of gas, you know everything. It's surrounding by a planet. In the other way, if you want to call, it's a place, gravity of a body. Okay, you all know it consists of, normally air is a mixture of gases. Air is a mixture of gas, isn't it? Nitrogen, how many percent? 78. What about the oxygen? How much? 21. Other gases. So what are the other gases we can call? Argon, helium, krypton and carbon dioxide are 1%. Carbon dioxide are 1%. Overall, if you want to say, atmosphere is a mixture of gases. Okay, it's Earth's atmosphere has 5 major secondary layers. What are the 5 major secondary layers? We read troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, ionosphere, thermosphere. So troposphere is the layer of which is close to the Earth. The troposphere is very close to the Earth. Troposphere is close to the Earth. Okay, in the simple way, if we want to say, it is close to the Earth. 75% of the air of atmosphere. Air of atmosphere. I think students, you can see, anyway, keep the book with you. Okay, troposphere is very close to the Earth. Okay, the 5 spheres of atmosphere or troposphere. First, we'll see the troposphere is very close to the Earth. 75% of air atmosphere. The next one is stratosphere. Okay, it is about to the troposphere. It is about to the troposphere. How the weather changes due to, it is very important, due to stratosphere, weather changes occur. Okay, weather changes occur. The next one is mesosphere. Okay, mesosphere is drops low at -110 degree. Drops low at -110 degree. Then ionosphere. Ionosphere or thermosphere. Okay, ionosphere or thermosphere, which is the hottest layer. Now this layer is very hot. Okay, the temperature rises 1400 degree Celsius, hottest sphere. It is the hot. Okay, the temperature rises to 1400 degree. The next one is exosphere. Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, ionosphere, and exosphere. Okay, this is the outermost layer. This is the outermost layer. It extends from 80 kilometer above the Earth's surface. It above 80 kilometer from Earth surface. Okay, this is about the 5 spheres. The next one is biosphere. You all know the biosphere makes the human life to live in the earth very comfortable. So we can also call it as an ecosystem. We can also call it as an ecosystem. Biosphere. It makes the human lives to live comfortable in the ecosystem. It is worldwide the ecosystem. It can also term the zone of the earth. Okay, it also term the zone of the Earth. Okay, the atmosphere comprised 21% of oxygen. Earth did not have much oxygen. Okay, then what happened? The plants released, the plants released oxygen through photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Okay, in the simple way, if you want to say biosphere makes a life, all the 3 spheres include the biosphere. The 4th sphere is the biosphere. It is also termed as the zone of the earth. It makes a human life very comfortable to live. All the ecosystems, all the human beings, mammals to human beings, microbes, everything. The atmosphere comprises the 21% of oxygen, but this level is not enough. So plants release the oxygen through the photosynthesis and make the human and animal life possible. Okay, the next one is hydrosphere. Very in a simple manner I have written. Okay, no need to get confused. Everything it is in the book. What is biosphere? It is an ecosystem. It is also termed of the zone of the earth. So the plants released oxygen because the 21% of oxygen is not enough. So plants started to release the oxygen through the photosynthesis. This makes the human life human life, then animal life, then microbes, huge mammals, all the living things so the life is very possible to live in the biosphere, the ecosystem. The next one is hydrosphere. You all know hydrosphere means it's a water sphere. Hydrosphere means it's a water sphere. So 3/4 of water bodies. We can also call it as a water bodies. So 3/4 of the earth is covered by water. Hydrosphere is combined of a mass. It is a combined of mass. So water under and above the surface of the planet and also the minor planet. The natural satellites, the hydrosphere has been around 4 billion years ago. So it is continuous changing shape. It is continuous. There is a shape in water? No. So that's why it is a continuous changing shape. Changing shape. The hydrosphere means it is a water bodies. Okay. The next one is lithosphere. Lithosphere, you all know it is a rock under the earth. It is the outermost shell of planet or natural satellite. Lithosphere is one type of rock. It is based on rock. Hydrosphere means water. All the three spheres, atmosphere means air, mixture of gas. Hydrosphere means water. Lithosphere means rock. All the three makes the biosphere, which makes the human life, mammals, microbes, all the living things made comfortably. We are living on the Earth's surface. Now the last sphere is a lithosphere. It's a outermost shell planet. It's a rock outermost shell of a planet. Shell of a planet or natural satellite. Natural satellite. On Earth, it is composed of a crust. Okay, on the Earth, it is composed of a crust and also the portion of the upper mantle. Portion of the upper mantle. Okay. It is bounded by the rocks. So lithosphere means it is based on the rocks. Okay. The rocks of the lithosphere are still considered elastically. Atmosphere air, lithosphere rock, hydrosphere water, all the three spheres make the biosphere, which makes the human being life to live comfortable in the Earth's surface. I think we covered all the three important things which is necessary to geography. Now I am ending this session. Our class is over. Okay. The next class will see around the new topic. Please note it down. Please keep on touch with the book. Okay, students. Thank you. We'll see it in the next class. Be safe at home. Thank you.